Maybe this liner isn't very good. Maybe that's why it's $4. Oh, lipstick's going on my teeth. If you want to get this completed look, fresh summer girly look, then please keep watching. It's been super dry here in Fort McMurray and we got to keep up with that. So I've been drinking lots and lots of water to stay hydrated. Another product I've been using anytime I do my makeup is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So I just like to spray it on and you want to let it sink into your skin. If you're in a bit of a rush, you could push it in with your beauty sponge. It should be damp, not wet. You don't want your sponge to be soaking wet, but just damp. Another thing I've done is I've had super dry lips. So I've been using the Jeffree Star Velour Lip Scrub. So I did this earlier today and I just put a little bit on my lips and then washed it off, and it just exfoliates your lips. So if you're gonna be doing a liquid lipstick, has a drier formula, or even just you have some peeling going on, as I did earlier today, I just put this on. This is the orange soda. It smells like orange soda, it's delicious. So now that you're hydrated, move on to Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. So I just like to apply this with my hands. I just put a little bit on my fingers and then I just go and rub it in. And another thing you want to make sure is that you wash your hands before you do your makeup. You want to have clean hands. You're going to be touching your face. So now I'm going to go in with foundation, and I'm going to be going in with the Fenty Pro Filter foundation. I just like to pump a little bit on the back of my hand. And you want to be stippling it. You want to be moving quite fast. And this is why I don't like to put my foundation on with my finger and dots all over my face, because I can really take my time and blend it out. And you really want to get a foundation that matches your neck, your body, your chest area. Because if I got a foundation that matched my face, it would be a lot lighter, because you can tell that it's not the same. I'm gonna go in with NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Vanilla. I really like this one in a tub, and you can use it in with I just stick my sponge in there. You can use it with a brush. I like this concealer a lot more than the Natural Radiant NARS concealer. I feel like that one just creases on me, and make sure you get right in there on the inside. I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, and make sure you blend out any lines before you go in with the powder. Just gonna dab it in here. And I like to use a sponge because it's a little bit more controlled. And as I said, because it's so dry, it's damp, so it'll help make the powder a little dewier while still setting your concealer so it doesn't move in your foundation. So my brows are done, and I set them with clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I like the clear brow gel the best. I tried using the tinted one and I find that it just goes everywhere and I make a mess with it. So proceed with caution if you're going to use that product, is my advice. For eyeshadow today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I love this palette so much. For my first shade, I'm just going to go in with Puree with the big fluffy brush and put that in the crease area. We're only going to be using 3 shades today, keeping it fairly simple. I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to go in with Candied Peach. Just going back into the crease area. Just going to brighten this up. And now that that's done, I'm just going to use my finger and go into Just Peachy. Go all the way in to the inner corner of the eye. Now that that's on, I'm going to go back in the same brush, some more Candied Peach, and just have that be a little bit more seamless. So I'm gonna do under the eyes, and I'm only gonna use one shade, just the Puree. I'm just taking a flat definer brush, just putting that right up. I just find that it just completes a look to have a little something. And this is why I use the Puree shade, because I think it would look not so nice to use the peach. So that's why I'm using 3 shades. So I put on some fake eyelashes. They're basically just my lashes, but better. I used the Kiss lashes in Poise. They come in packs of 5, which is the reason why that I like to use them. And for my under lashes, I just use the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And I like this mascara. The wand is really small, so you can get up close. Now I'm gonna be moving on to bronzer. I'm gonna be using my Bobbi Brown bronzer in the shade Natural. So I'm just gonna use a big fluffy brush and then just dip and go in. Bring some warmth back to my face. For blush, I'm gonna be using the Milani blush in Coral Cove. I like it. Look, it has like a flower in it. And even I've used this quite a few times and it still looks beautiful. Bring it in on the apples of your cheeks. Smile when you're putting on your blush so that it looks like what it's gonna look like when you're wearing the makeup, like how you want it to look like when you're smiling. And it just brings out, it just looks more natural that way. I like to highlight just right at the top of the cheekbones, around a little bit. And then you also want to put it on your forehead, your nose, Cupid's bow, and your chin, where the sun is going to hit. For lips, I'm going to be using the Bobbi Brown Crushed, and this is in, so Crushed is the lip color. It's very bright. I felt that the Bobbi Brown color was a little bit too vibrant on its own, so I went in with Maybelline Baddest Beige, and I just kind of put it in the center to help tone it down a little bit. Now that I'm finished my full face of makeup, I'm just gonna set my makeup with Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. This is the completed look. You could wear it for brunch, out with your girlfriends. Thank you for watching Shaw Spotlight. This is Chantelle's Makeup in 10.